Good morning, it's day 44. We camped here in this field today. We camped here in this field last night, right next door to a nursery, we think, a plant nursery. Yeah, really hard the last couple of days. The heat yesterday was too much, 40 degrees. We had to keep having long breaks because of the heat. And it means distance covered is a lot smaller, so it was quite a tricky day and big hills, but you know, getting used to doing a lot of hills at the moment. The vlogs have been a bit short on content, and to the 4 people, well, mum, dad, sister, Joe, maybe Kerry, Harry, Dave and Mark, maybe there's about 10 people that watch the vlogs. I'm sorry, I will be putting a lot more thought into them. It's just been hard the last week or so. It's difficult because I see so many amazing things and I can't stop and record everything, but at the same time I want to show you all the things that I'm seeing, so I will put a lot more thought into them. This is day 44. And the last one uploaded at this point is, I think, day 36, so it's going to be a while before the content changes and you see this, because obviously I've got to edit all of those videos and put all of that up, so I am sorry, I am getting back to that. It's an airplane, haven't heard an airplane for a while. The view along here is the hills. It's lovely, isn't it? And the sky is always so lovely and blue when there's no clouds. It feels hot already. It could be quite a warm day again today. Other things to talk about, if I could think of anything else. I don't know, I suppose 44 days in now, there's some things I would have thought I was used to already. You have a lot of time for your mind to wander when you're doing a journey like this, which is good, but the strangest thing so far really is noticing yourself getting frustrated with little things. So quite often I get frustrated with things that I don't understand why I'm getting frustrated with them, they're so minor, but the weirdest thing for me is that in the moment that I'm getting frustrated with something, I'm aware that I'm getting frustrated of it, and part of my brain is asking me why I'm getting frustrated at the same time as being frustrated. Yet I can't just stop being frustrated, if that makes any sense. It's like two parts. One part is getting frustrated and the other part is asking me why are you getting frustrated, but that doesn't stop me, which is kind of weird. I don't know if other people get that, but yeah, there's things I get frustrated with that I would have thought I would be used to by now. I would hope that I wasn't that easily bothered by things. And then there's other things that I don't get frustrated by, but I guess something like this does take a lot of mental strength to do. And I don't just mean the, like hill climbing, because there are times when you're cycling up a hill and you just, it's so much and you have to stop and have a break and things like that. I just mean generally, it's a whole different way of doing something. I mean, most of the day you're really enjoying the view, the scenery, everything like that, and it's incredible. But there are little things that will pick it. Maybe it's just me, I'm not really sure. I'll have to explain it better in another vlog post. I do really appreciate everyone that sends messages when I get Wi-Fi, and people that say that they're really proud and well done and things like that. But at the same time I do feel kind of awkward because I don't know, it is very difficult at times, but at the same time I don't really feel like I deserve the amount of praise that some people give, if that makes sense. I'm not ungrateful. I really am grateful that people think what I'm doing is really good, and I hope that from that more people will donate to the charities. I am really grateful. I just feel awkward when people say, oh, you know, that they're proud of me, or that I'm doing something really amazing, because I don't know why I feel awkward. Sometimes I read the comments and I'm a bit like, you know, makes me, I don't know. I appreciate them 100%. I just don't know if what I'm doing is worthy of that much praise, if that makes sense. Maybe I just hope the charities get the donations that they deserve, really, and I hope that these videos are there to try and share some of the experience, show you how beautiful these places are, raise awareness to the charities to get donations, but also maybe 1 or 2 people watch something like this, watch one of the more interesting vlogs, and they get inspired to do something. That would be pretty cool. If they get inspired to go and raise money for a charity, or go and do some kind of challenge or adventure that they ordinarily wouldn't have done. Like I've been inspired by, you know, all the books that I've read about Alistair Humphreys and, you know, Leveson Wood and, you know, Ed Stafford and people like that, who you read and think, wow, they've done something amazing, and then you go and try and do something that takes you out of your comfort zone to test your physical and mental capabilities, you know, something like that. I don't know, I think I'm rambling now. At least there's more content for this vlog. Anyway, it's the morning, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go have some breakfast. So yesterday, in the evening, I had a lot more energy than I usually do, well, than I've had in the last couple of days with all the hill climbing. And that day, about 1 o'clock, I'd had some magnesium in these little tablets that you dissolve in water. I'm not entirely sure that that was the cause of it, but the guys have a little bit more knowledge about it and have been telling me for the last couple of days to have magnesium because it's good for the muscles. So yesterday I went into the supermarket that evening and I bought these two, which were the relatively cheap ones, and on the back there it's got a list of all the things in it, and magnesium is 60 grams I think, and then this is a general multivitamin one, and basically you break the tablets up and then let it dissolve in water. So I'm going to have a drink in the morning and a drink in the evening, and I don't really know enough about these things to know whether they actually do work, but my diet is kind of restricted at the moment to ham basically, and then either potato, pasta or bread. That's like the main meals I eat, so it'd probably be good to have more vitamins and things like that in the diet if I could get them, and if this is actually helping me then it's absolutely great, but I'm not sure I entirely believe in things like that. I have no clue why this man is standing here. We spoke yesterday to the people that own the nursery, and I think he was one of them, and they said that it wasn't a problem for us to camp here, but this morning he's just stood there and watched us. He's not spoken to us or said anything or come over, he's just stood and watched us. No shop for the next 57 kilometres, so guys have just stopped to get some more water. It's currently 30 degrees today, so not as hot as yesterday, but it's getting there. It's only 11 o'clock. 30 kilometres away from the Turkish border, heading in that direction. Just dropped these sunglasses for about the 8th time. They've cracked on the other side now, but I refuse to let these go. These were $4.99 in Sports Direct. They're gonna last me the trip. Look at this view. Some of the locals making a bit of noise. Look at that view. I hope that's not something that the Turkish border officials did. A little bit nervous now. I'm a nice person. Officially in Turkey. It's just stopped for the evening. It's starting to rain. I'm going to take this as a sign that I should get out there and have a shower. So this is where we're camped. The rain's slowed down a bit. Hopefully it picks up. It's time to have a wild shower. I'm having a nice wash in the rain, and a shepherd just went to bring his sheep up here, stopped, turned around, went the other way and sent his 2 sheepdogs over, who got not too close to us before they turned and went away at the sight of two wild gambas washing naked in the rain.